plus community in India. LGBTQ plus stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, or sometimes questioning and others. The plus represents other sexual identities such as intersex, asexual, pansexual, etc. Due to Section 377 of the Indian Penal Code, the people of this community were not allowed to express themselves. Their act of carnal intercourse was considered an offence. This section was introduced in 1861. But on 24th August 2017, India's Supreme Court gave the country's LGBT community the freedom to safely express their sexual orientation. Therefore, an individual's sexual orientation is protected under the country's right to privacy law. However, the Supreme Court did not directly overturn any laws criminalizing same-sex relationships. On September 6, 2018, consensual gay sex was legalized by India's Supreme Court. Though it is legal for people to express their sexual orientation, discrimination is still there. After September 2018, we have got positive judgments from different courts on trans rights. But there are still several loopholes, such as the surrogacy bill, which prohibits commercial surrogacy. It also drastically limits who can be surrogate, that is restricted only to family members. And who all would be benefited by the bill are widows, divorced women, and infertile Indian couples only. One must look at family law too. To be very specific, inheritance and adoption and parental rights. Marriage and divorce are some other domains that people of this community have no scope to authentically access. Also, LGBT people are banned from openly serving in the Indian Armed Forces. In December 2018, a bill was introduced to the Indian Parliament to amend the Army Act 1950, the Navy Act 1957, and the Air Force Act 1950 that would allow LGBT people to serve in the Indian Armed Forces. But the bill was lapsed in Lok Sabha. It is only fair to say that a lot also needs to be done at the socio-cultural level. Anjali Gopalan, a member of NAS Foundation, said, "The LGBT community does not have rights per se which society takes for granted, like the right to marriage, inheritance. So these rights that should be there for everyone in the society, unfortunately the LGBT community has been left out of it. And that is something that needs to happen." According to Ms. Tandon, lawyer and deputy director of Lawyers Collective, the government needs to step in. The government really hasn't done anything. If the government were to take some steps, then the message would go out very clearly in the society that these relationships are not to be looked down upon. Yes, the judgment has limitedly helped transgender people and those targeted by the police. But familial and social acceptance is still a pipe dream for many.